What a great piece we're here. We're gonna jump into now. It's the 3-note chordal patterns. We're going to be looking at 7 of them now. Okay, these patterns are essentially the way I've designed this program is they're based on chords all within the key of C. If you notice, there's no black notes. They're all white notes. There's going to be a couple of exceptions. You're going to see G/B. That's going to really look like what is this chord? You know, when you see that, you're going to be playing B/G/B. When you see C/E, you're going to be playing E/C/E. That's telling you, G/B is telling you it's a G chord with a B in the bass. Bass meaning the low note on the piano, okay, for part of that chord. So it's kind of like a B chord in a sort. It's a G chord with a B. The B note is the lower note of the G chord. So that's the way they write the terminology. So you have to memorize these 7 chords here and get comfortable with applying them smoothly and counting them. You know, 1, 2, 3, rest. A 3-note pattern is going to be eating up 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and we're working on material right now in 4/4 time, 4 beats to the measure, and a quarter note gets 1 beat. So you're going to be looking at a really nice sounding opportunity to keep that left hand keeping time, and the right hand reading an inactive melody, but really very pretty against these left-hand 3-note patterns. You want to use what fingering feels comfortable to you. Typically, the high note will be played with the pinky, the low note will be played with the thumb, all the notes in between will be using the inner fingers, so you don't want to be pecking it out with one finger. But at this point right now, you know, pay extra attention to getting the 3-note pattern and the right note in the right hand, and then you can take it a step further and look at the most comfortable fingering. But right now, let's just get this thing up and going. Okay, so let's take a look, and you'll see different symbols. D-7, that's a symbol for a minor 7. Sometimes you'll see little m7. Sometimes you'll see minor written all out. C6, that's a 6th chord. C major 7. You'll be seeing all kinds of symbols on, but all you're doing when you see these symbols, I'm showing you a tricky way to get in and start and apply something on these chords in the left hand to get you up and playing right away. Okay, let's take a look. This is really beautiful. You have the option here in the left hand to play it in different places. Here we go. B, 2, 3, 4. G/B, you're playing that B pattern. And you can come off that and use a sustain pedal if you have one. Keep the foot down while those are all ringing, and then as you play the next chord, the foot comes up and back down, and then A minor. See the note's still ringing? When I play the F, my foot's going to come up. See? And I'm having my left hand go up here, or I could have played it down here. Sustain pedal, make sure you're not overusing it and having it blend too much into the next bar. Now the notes are ringing. Okay, keep the tempo slow. Let's do it again. See how I'm using the high notes with the pinky? I can even go higher here. Here we go. Now, on this particular material, you're going to start seeing how this 3-note pattern material can be brought into much more advanced playing. You know, you'll be really surprised that this little technique you're learning here can be used. Patterns, and I'm playing more complex ideas. have so much to look forward to with this thing we're doing here. 3-note patterns. It's a wonderful way to get musical on the piano in a very short amount of time, quickly, and really have your friends listen in and be in disbelief that you're sounding that good in such a short time, but you have to give it the time. You have to really get that left hand smooth. You don't want to rush those patterns. You might get them to the point where you really feel comfortable, and your tendency is to want to play them real fast. Don't do it. Go slow, okay? Enjoy this 3-note chordal pattern piece. It's really pretty. You get 7 of them there. Keep time. Be careful. Try to use the pedal if you can. Use the correct fingering. Enjoy.